Friends and colleagues, thank you so much for coming to our special event tonight to mark November 30th, which is the official day of the State of Israel to commemorate the history of the Jewish refugees of Arab lands. It is not November 30th, but since November 30th came in the middle of Thanksgiving, we're very happy to have all of you with us tonight. Because Israel is uppermost in our minds, and especially now, we pray each day for the safety of our chayalim and our hostages. We have brought a picture here with one of our chatufim. I wish I had for one of each one, but Nimrod Cohen, whose parents met with us in our offices only 2 weeks ago, is now going to stand in for all of them. Just a few days ago, we saw a video of Eden Alexander, a local young man from New Jersey who made Aliyah, and we learned the death of another local young man, Omer Nutra of Long Island, who was murdered on October 7th, his body taken as hostage. These have struck our hearts close to home. And while we think about our hostages all the time and work every day to advocate for their freedom and their speedy release, the very fact that Israel has experienced such a traumatic attack last year on October 7th, from neighbors she strove to live with side by side in peace, makes us realize how long the history of this conflict has existed, and we still have a ways to go towards peace. Part of that history we will explore this evening. On behalf of the World Jewish Congress, I want to thank Deputy Permanent Mission of Israel, the Deputy Ambassador of the Permanent Mission of Israel to the United Nations, Ambassador Jonathan Miller, and the Deputy Consul General of Israel, Tzach Sar, for both joining us and co-sponsoring this event tonight. This topic has long been an important one to the United Nations, as well as a personal one for many of the Jewish people, and we look forward to hearing from them both. Thank you to the Culture Department of the Consulate of Israel, I see Francine, and to have Anne Yael having invited Hila to be with us. I want to thank our partners at the American Sephardi Federation, which is a member of the World Jewish Congress American section, especially Jason Guberman, the executive director, and his able aide, Anna. Well deserved. For all their hard and dedicated work in helping putting together this wonderful event. Thanks to Rabbi Isaac Shua, our liaison to the Jewish communities of the Middle East and North Africa, who we will hear from on the panel, and for the beautiful exhibit that you see here that is a result of 2 years' work at the WJC. Please make sure to visit the exhibit carefully after the program if you haven't already done so, because you will learn an amazing amount. Thank you to Judge Mojan Kohanim Lantzman for rejoining us, and to Adela Kochav, I don't know how to pronounce the other name, Moadeb, our activist supreme, and who we feel very proprietary of at the WJC, since she was our intern way back, and as part of also the ASF family. I want to thank in advance the members of the young generations descended from the Jews of the Middle East and North Africa who will address us on the panels. To write the record of history, we need to know, as a people, who were the Sephardic and Mizrahi Jews of the Middle East and North Africa, the Jews of Arab lands. How did they manage to achieve such spiritual and cultural greatness, so much dignity and honor, in spite of the persecution and the many dangers they encountered where they lived? What lessons do they have? Did their lives provide for their future generations and for all the Jewish people? We are looking forward to hearing from you too and being inspired by your being here. Thank you so much. And I'll turn the floor over now to my colleague, Jason Guberman.